guys, Macintosh Guide, and we're back today with another unboxing. Now, interesting, this is the cheapest Xbox 360 in the market, and when I say cheapest, I only paid £18 for this, and this was available on eBay. £18 is a bargain for the cheapest 360. It's a white model, and let's have a look what we've received, because from speaking with the seller, he seemed very optimistic. It has HDMI, so yeah, let's get straight into it. So as you can tell, it's packaged quite well in my honest opinion, but let's open it up and see what's inside. So we see a lot of cardboard that they packaged. You see a 360 Wi-Fi dongle, it seems like. So you plug this in the back of your 360, and it allows you to connect the console wirelessly. I always found this to be hilarious that we used to have to use these in the past. Let's look at what else is included in the box. So we've got a original, it seems to be original. The back panel I don't think is original, but the controller itself I believe is an original 360 controller. No batteries obviously inside. Used to love this thing. It's bloody incredible. It's in good condition actually. So 360 controller. Let's try and get what this mammoth that's in here. So it's a very heavy console right here. It's not really packaged well. Let me just give you guys a better angle of everything. So I'm hoping this is giving you guys a better view. So you can see the console's wrapped quite poorly in my honest opinion, but I think it gives enough protection. As you can tell, I could just pull this out, and here's the console. So I'm not sure if we can see the date on this console. 2009-04-22, so 22nd of April 2009 is the manufacturing date of the console. I believe this console was opened up because there usually is a sticker here to show that the console's not been opened up, so I believe it has been opened up. It has an Ethernet port, USB, the old output, and the HDMI, and obviously a power socket there as well. Looking at the console, guys, it's actually very immaculate. There's nothing that looks, and it has a 60 gig drive. I don't know if this is the original one, but it's a 60 gig console. Now, one thing about this console that's a bit iffy is the panels. The panels, one of them doesn't have it, or it seems to be broken off. The other one is in there, as you can tell. The flap is there, and then the bottom flap is also pretty much broken off as well. I don't know how you can repair these, but you could take the entire faceplate off and do something with it. But that's the 360 console. I don't know what model you would call it. I don't think it's Jasper. No, again, I'm not 100% sure myself. That's one of the power leads. It's the kettle cable, and then we've also got the brick that goes with it. Yeah, very insane, isn't it? That. Let's just see if there's anything else in the box that they've left behind. And just a HDMI cable. It seems to be just a standard Amazon Basics one, so they probably just had a spare one and just shoved it in the box. So that's the only thing I see in the box, and that's pretty much it. So let's just put the HDMI cable in. But that's all the contents that came with the console and the packaging. So yeah, I'm now going to boot this console up, and I shall see you guys there. So turning on the console, I'm using the cable wired versions. I can plug into my 360. 360 turns on absolutely fine, because you can tell I made a bit of disc noises here and there, but I don't believe there's a disc inside. Let's see what it does. What does it boot us into? It boots us straight into the home dashboard of the console. Is there any users on here? Sign profiles. No, there's nothing, so I can actually log into my own profile if I wanted to. That's really crazy. There's actually nothing on the console at all. Console's making pretty decent noises. I don't think it's making anything weird. Let's have a look at system. And let's have a look at storage. Yeah, so it's registering the 60 gigs it has. And let's just see if there's anything about the console itself. Widescreen. System info. It's running 2. I think this is the latest version for the 360. The dashboard. So yeah, that seems to be absolutely correct. And let's just go back. But console's working fine. Don't notice any weird issues. Let's try and put a game into the console and see how that goes. So I'm getting a game from one of the last 360 videos, was PES 2010. So let's see how that works. And also this will be a great way for us to test out the trays working forward and button. Smooth. So that seems to be working just as expected. And we'll put the CD in right there. And the button goes in. No worries there at all. It's reading. Again, this console seems to be making less noise than what my Elite made. So yeah, but do you know what, guys? It's really crazy. So it's just reading and reading. Nothing more is happening. Is it registering? Is it just not liking the disc? Is the laser not working correctly? It's thinking about it. Nope, not sure what's going on there. It's reading. And let's try and eject the disc. Well, I ejected a disc. I'm not sure there's anything wrong with the disc or anything. Maybe it's the laser. Let's see what happens again. Put it in. Oh, that's weird, guys. It's not reading the disc. It's not a good thing in any way at all. Let me do some troubleshooting and see what's going on with it, but that's not a good sign. But £18, not a bad shout for a console, but it's not loading the disc. So guys, I've been able to get the TV to register, which is completely weird, because now it says play game. So all I did was just restart the console and it automatically recognized the disc again. So I'm not sure what's that about, and I'll test it. The disc, as soon as the disc started spinning, I knew it was working. So yeah, that's a bit odd why we had that issue. And obviously 360 is making the noise of the disc spinning. Let's just make sure that it works. If we can get to the main screen, that'll be fantastic. And you know what, that sound is not too bad compared to my Elite. My Elite makes worse noise than this, so this 360 seems to be in pretty good shape, especially being at the cheapest one in the UK for sure. Let's just see if we can go into training, Europe, and then obviously, guys, we're going to go with my favourite team, which I can't seem to find. Why? There you go. Spanish League and Real Madrid. Sounds like the disc is like scratching. Can you guys tell me what that is? Is that the disc scraping somewhere? Because a lot of the 360 consoles make that noise. Yeah, just free training. And seems to be working absolutely fine. Let's see if we can scroll over here. And we absolutely can. Brilliant. So the console seems to work, and let's just see if we can go back to the home screen. And let's just see if it still sees the disc there. Let me bring it back. Yeah, it does. So it works absolutely fine. So yeah, guys, £18, 360, 2009 model, is working really good. So I'm happy with that. I think that's the best £18 I've ever spent. This has to be the cheapest 360 that I have seen on eBay myself, and the seller was brilliant. Just did a little bit of research as well. This seems to be Jasper model. So this is the one that it's less likely to be prone to failure, but it will eventually fail at some point. But you know, I'm going to make the most of it. I love the 360, so seeing this beautiful console in front of me, it's remarkable. I used to have one in white years and years ago when we used to all badmouth each other on MW2. But yeah, it's great to see this back in my hands, and for £18, guys, that's a bargain. A working console. Yeah, the flaps are broken, but it is what it is. 18 quid, you're not going to go, it's not going to hurt as much. But guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.